Gilboard. I'm an 8th grade parent of Anna Gilboard, and it's our 3rd year, obviously, here at Bosque. And Jason Cloyce asked me to come and say a few words about the annual fund. Not that it doesn't inspire its own excitement, but I'm here to talk a little bit about it and what it means to me. So the annual fund is our annual giving campaign through the Development Office. And what it means to me, and I hope it means to you, I wrote down a few thoughts, so please bear with me while I try to pretend I'm not reading. It means that the Bosque community knows that there's more to just life at Bosque than dropping off our kids every day into the hands of the great faculty and staff here that do an amazing job. It means we support the growth and the vision of this amazing place among the cottonwoods. And I did notice that right over there, they're starting to turn yellow, which is like the most magical moment ever. So I wanted to point that out. And this place, which is at like the heart of our city, the Rio Grande, I think the campus and the view and where it is so special. And it means a lot to me that my kid goes here. And it means a lot to me that there is a place that exists that has as part of its vision the stewardship of the river and the ecology of our city. And that's what the annual fund means to me. It means that we parents want to help our Bosque School where they need it most in the growth of the facilities and the ability to hire the best and the brightest teachers, offering opportunities for these teachers to help mold our children to be great citizens. The teachers, they help demonstrate this stewardship of the river that I mentioned. They help our kids learn the important lessons of serving their community as a whole, which is something else that Bosque School holds dear, that I do, that I hope we as parents do. And when I see that our school participation in the annual fund, which does require us to actually physically, well, actually it doesn't, scratch checks or give a credit card over the phone, it requires us to actively participate in giving money, and that we went from 46% participation 2 years ago to 63% participation last year, so a round of applause, it's really great. But what it really means to me to go from 46% participation to 63% is that even more and more parents are like-minded and they care about the same things, what Bosque School is trying to achieve, the betterment of this great place that we call home, and I think it would be great if we could even increase that. And to think about some of the specific things, you know, it helps pay for the kids to go to experience these trips and clubs and even sports teams that they might not otherwise be able to afford. It pays for the equipment that we use and to help increase the participation levels for our children. And the most important thing I can say about the annual fund is that it's not the amount. And this is also something that's near and dear to me because it's for people like me that have a big heart, but maybe not a big wallet. And we just want to show that we are part of something great. And when we call you later, your class parents that help the development department and email you and tell a story and why it's important, and we call you, and we're not asking for huge amounts. We just want to get our participation level up. And so when we do that later, think about maybe being able to get 80% participation or 90% participation and asking your kids, friends, parents if they also participated, and think about what a great statement it is to be part of a community of parents that believe in the school so much that we could have maybe 90 or 95% participation in. So that's all I have for the annual fund.